Duffy's, where the elite meet deed. Archie the manager speaking. Duffy ain't here. Hello, Duffy. Tonight, Billie Burke, the movie actress. Huh? What's she like? Well, just imagine one of them Sinatra fans grown up. Yeah, she plays in them drawing room pictures. You know. Oh, pardon me, Mrs. Sinkwater. Did I just drop some ice cream down your sherbet? Yeah, Billie Burke. Yeah, sort of a female Finnegan. Well, Duffy, a lot of people get paid for being dumb. Which reminds me, Duffy, how about that raise? Raise. More money. Raise. That's funny, I can hear you. Well, Duffy, you could give me $1 raise. How about 75 cents? 50 cents? 35? Look, my pride's gonna enter this transaction any minute. Huh? Money ain't everything? Working for you, it ain't anything. I'll call you back. Eddie, how that Duffy hates to spend dough.
Yeah, he sure hates to part with money. Don't he know he can't take it with him?
There is one guy, Eddie, if he can't take it with him, I guarantee he don't go. Boy, am I broke. Look, you got any dough, Eddie?
No.
Look, I just seen a guy tip you a quarter.
Lead.
Let's see it. Did you bite it?
Yeah, I did it once, and I did it twice, and before I knew it was gone. Yeah, Mr. Archer, how come you so suddenly so money conscious?
Well, you see, what's mainly bothering me, I can't afford to buy war bonds. You know, like a lot of other guys on this new drive, the government wants you to put 10% of your salary in bonds. I don't make that much.
Neither do I, too.
Hey, you see, the government needs it for ammunition.
Yeah, if they relied on you and me, they'd be shooting BBs.
Yeah, we gotta do something. Eddie, won't your girlfriend, Sonia Jones, lend you some dough to buy bonds?
Oh, no. She'll throw at me because I'm always broke.
Eddie, maybe she don't really love you.
Oh, she loves me all right. The question is, can she afford me?
Look, Eddie, if her heart really belongs to you, dough shouldn't enter into it.
Oh, her heart belongs to me all right. The trouble is, the rest of her goes out with guys who have dough.
Money. I just gotta raise some dough some way.
How about your song?
Leave us face it? Well, you see, I got a certain amount of income from that, but I'm talking about real dough. $5 or $10. I ain't talking no chicken feed.
Billie Burke here yet?
Finnegan, how come you're so excited over Billie Burke?
After all, she's an attractive dame, and I'm an edible bachelor.
Edible. Finnegan, the word is illegible.
Legible? Illegible is somebody who can't read.
Can you read?
No.
Touche. Sure, Hey, wait a minute. Here comes Crackpot O'Toole with Jack's for you. Hey, Crackpot, what are you doing here tonight? I'm looking for Crudface Clifford. Crudface Clifford, the safe cracker? Yeah. You just missed him. He just went out for lunch with Clancy the cop. What do you want with Crudface?
Well, I'm thinking of giving up Fortune. And I understand Crudface wants to sell his safe cracking route. Goodwill and all.
Crackpot, you retiring from forging checks? Why, that's like if Albert Spaulding was to stop making baseballs.
I can't help it. It's getting so I despise the very word forgery.
Crackpot, I'm glad your poor old dad ain't around to hear you say them words. Crackpot O'Toole, the son of Facsimile O'Toole. The greatest forger that ever lived. He'd be hurt, Crackpot, if he knows. Maybe he does know. Maybe he knows everything that you do. You know, they hear about them things up in Sing Sing. generations of forges. Why, that's a tradition you shouldn't forget, Crackpot.
2 generations? The O'Tooles have been forgers since the founding of this country.
Pardon the momentary levity, Crackpot. But, look, with such a background, Crackpot, you mean to tell me you want to become a common, ordinary safecracker?
Well, Arch, I've been sort of thinking I'd like to get married and settle down. A little cottage small by a waterfall. Me own little warden to come home to. And maybe, who knows, a little crackpot running around.
But, why switch to safecracking?
Well, look, Arch, one day me kid's gonna look up at me and say, Daddy, what's your line of work? If I say forger, it sounds like a sissy. But if I say, Sonny, last night your daddy blew open the First National Bank, there's something he can brag about to his little playmate.
But, Crackpot, getting married, that marriage is poison, you know. That is a sentence where there ain't no parole. And good behavior only makes it last longer.
Arch, what's wrong with marriage?
Oh, nothing. It's wonderful. But not for single guys. Believe me, for a bachelor, it's poison.
Crackpot, don't listen to him. Marriage is the most noble experience a man can go through.
Enemy propaganda. Now listen, Miss Duffy.
Now take that radio program I listened to.
What radio program?
22nd Husband.
Yeah, it's another one of them daytime serials.
This one has absolutely been taken from true life.
Who says so?
The announcer. It's the story of this girl, Millicent, who's made 22 husbands supremely happy.
Just a minute. If these guys was all so supremely happy, why did they all divorce her?
They didn't. They mostly killed themselves.
Oh, sure. How much happiness can a guy stand? Look. How often does this Millicent get a new husband?
Every week.
Every week a guy gets bumped off or divorced?
They have to.
They have to. Why?
That's the idea of the program. Every Friday there's a contest for the name of the husband who starts Monday.
You mean they change the name of the program every week, like from 22nd to 23rd husband next week and 24th husband and so on?
That's right.
What did they call the program when it started?
Millicent Murphy's Girl Wallflower.
Brother, a husband a week. Who sponsors this program?
Hagenberg's undertaking, Paula.
Oh, well, tell me, who is the Millicent's latest victim?
His name is Cedric Frederick.
Sounds like a cad.
Yeah, he is. You see, he has a friend of his who's been getting him to forge checks in Millicent's name. Now, Cedric has been a rolling in money when all of a
sudden...
Just a
second. The guy is forging checks in Millicent's name, and him and his friend is rolling in doom. Crackpot, are you listening to this?
To me, it's very boring.
To me, it's very interesting. Crackpot, you was talking about getting married before. Have you ever seen Billie Burke?
Billie Burke?
Yeah, a dame with a fat checking account and a simple signature. Crackpot, it's a cinch. A dame like Billie counts. And with that little gift of yours, you marry her and the both of us is in the dough.
But, Arch, didn't you just tell me that marriage is perfect? Besides, how old a dame is this Billie Burke?
Well, to be frank with you, she ain't Billy the Kid. But you got to remember, you see, an older dame is always more mature. Look, are you listening to me? What are you looking at there?
Now, there's a tomato I wouldn't mind marrying.
Crackpot, that ain't no tomato. That's Benet Venuta, the singer. Very high-class tomato. Strictly Park Avenue.
Oh, a tomato, huh?
And with plenty of lettuce.
Hey, what do you have to pay a dame like that?
What'd you say?
What do you have to pay a dame like that?
Nothing.
Meals?
No.
Then why does she work here?
She needs the dough. Benny, how about a song?
Okay, Spud.
Hey, why, she sounds charming. Hey, Tomato, how's about you and me?
Crackpot, do not twinkle with this dame's emotions. Don't forget, you are practically an engaged man. Sing, Benet.
Life's a game, but who can play it all alone? Every chap should hold a heart to call his own. Love may come at first sight, they told me. When I saw you, I knew I had found the only love when I found you. I know that you know that I'll go where you go. I choose you, won't lose you. I wish you knew how much I long to hold you in my arms. This time is my time. Will soon be goodbye time. Then in the starlight, hold me tight. With one more little kiss, say naughty night. I know that you know that I'll go where you go. I choose you, won't lose you. I wish you knew how much I long to hold you. Then in the starlight, hold me tight. With one more kiss, one more hug, one more word, one more love. Say naughty night.
Mr. Newton, you showed in the groove and cooking right on the front burner.
Well, thank you, Eddie.
Hey, Eddie, ain't that doing, Burke?
It sure is right on.
Well, you're Miss Burke, ain't you? Yes, you must be Archie. Me? I'm not Archie. Well, I'm certainly sure that I'm not. I wonder where he is. Where he is.
I am Archie.
Oh, who are you?
Archie.
I beg your pardon?
I said, I'm Archie.
Oh, that's strange. You look just like him.
Like who?
Like Archie.
But I am him.
Well, I still think the resemblance is remarkable. well, so you're Archie.
Well, now I ain't so sure.
Well, the next time I recognize you by your face, you have an easy face to remember, you poor thing.
Look, there is nothing wrong with my face.
Ah, that's the spirit. Keep thinking that and no one can hurt you.
Well, look, be that as it may, and maybe it might, but how does the joint here look to you, Miss Burke?
Well, just the same as ever, Archie.
Yeah, huh?
Yes, just the same as it was last year. Nothing has been changed. Not even the tablecloth.
Miss Burke, them tablecloths was turned over only just last week. And furthermore, how come you remember the tablecloths and you don't remember me?
But I do remember you. Who are you?
I'm Archie.
Archie who?
Archie the tablecloth. This dame is a paranomiac. Oh, and yes, Mr. Clifton Finnegan, this is Miss Billie Burke.
How do you do?
Gee, you're cute.
You're cute, too.
Yeah, but you're cuter.
No, I think you're cuter.
Oh, one of them stubborn dames, eh?
Well, all right. I'm cuter than you.
Yeah.
But you're much cuter and much more intelligent.
Oh, no. You're more intelligent than I am.
Oh, no, you're more intelligent.
No, you are.
No, you are.
This one will be a dead heat.
Well, Mr. Finnegan, it's nice to have had such a stimulating talk with you.
Thank you, I'm stimulated, too.
Well?
So,
Well, Goodbye, Clifton.
Goodbye, William.
Very interesting conversation.
Yes, Archie. A woman could be very happy with an intelligent man like that. You know, sometimes I say to myself, Billie, why don't you accept an offer of marriage from some intelligent man? Then I answer myself and I say, Billie, no intelligent man will ever ask you.
Well, maybe I can help you out, Miss Burke. How would you like to settle down in a little cottage small by a waterfall?
Archie, it is so sudden.
Wait a minute, not me. I came here to talk for Crackpot. Now, look, I got a guy for you named Crackpot O'Toole. Young, attractive, hard worker.
What does he do?
He writes. Nice, solid, settled kind of a guy. You know, not one of them flighty guys. This guy has been known to stay in one spot for from 5 to 10 years. I think you should meet him.
Well, Archie, this is sort of embarrassing. Meeting a strange man almost sounds like matchmaking.
Yeah, I guess it does.
Well, what's wrong with that? Bring him in.
Okay.
I've been thinking it over. I can't marry this dame.
Well, Crackpot, it's your patriotic duty. Look, the government asked me to buy bonds. How can I buy bonds unless you marry this dame and get me some dough? Ergo, by not doing it, you are a traitor to your country.
Well, Arch, if it's for me country...
That's better, Crackpot. Now, let's see how you look. You got to impress the dame. Here, straighten your tie. Gee, they gave you a bum suit this time. Now, look, what are you going to say to Miss Burke when you meet her? For instance, if you were going to ask her out to dine.
Well, I say, Toots, how about you and me going out and tying on a feed bag?
Crackpot.
Oh, I explain that it's on me, of course.
Crackpot, really, you're as gauche as a goat. No. You say, Miss Burke, I am charmed. Would you care to supper with me this fortnight?
This fortnight?
Fortnight. It's an English word. Means brunch. Look, we better practice it. Come here, Finnegan. Look, make believe you're a dame. See, I want Crackpot to try something.
So, what's he going to try?
The idea is meeting a dame. Now, you be the dame. Okay, now, Crackpot, let's try it. Crackpot, meet Miss Finnegan.
Hello, Miss Finnegan. Are you busy tonight?
Well, I was going to stay home and rinse out a few things.
So far, so good. Now, Crackpot, a compliment.
Okay, Arch. Miss Finnegan, them is lovely diamonds you is wearing.
These? Oh, this is last year.
You're doing great, Crackpot. Doing great. Now, the proposal.
Miss Finnegan, How's about us getting hitched?
So, will you support me?
Yeah.
Will you buy me pretty clothes?
Yeah.
Will you buy me a beautiful house?
Yeah.
Gee, I wish I was a dame. I think you're wonderful, crackpot.
Hey, Yards, you got me practicing with a moron.
What do you think you're going to propose to? You see, I want you training under actual battle conditions.
So I'll be going if nobody wants me.
Okay, Finnegan.
Hey, Miss Arthur.
Yeah, Eddie.
Now, to me, this whole thing sounds jaily.
Eddie, you mean that you're trying to discourage me from buying buns?
But you're going to get into trouble.
Don't worry, Eddie. This scheme is foolproof.
Yeah, you is a fool and this is the proof.
Look, don't be such a skeptic. Come on, Crackpot, let's go. Oh, Miss Burke, Miss Burke, I would like to present you with Mr. O'Toole. Mr. O'Toole, Miss Burke. Miss Burke, Mr. O'Toole. Crackpot, Crackpot.
How do you do, Miss Boyk?
Oh, please call me Billie.
Billie. That name strikes a tender note in me. Billie. I was once hit over the head with a billy.
Well, isn't it a small world? I'm glad to hear that we have something in common.
You mean you was hit over the head with a billy, too?
No. In my case, it was a careless nurse.
The soulmate and his soulmate.
Mr. O'Toole, do you read much?
Whenever I get time.
He reads quite a bit.
Have you run across a tree grows in Brooklyn?
Is it near Ebbets Field?
Well, I don't know. I'm only up to page 4.
Look, quit doodling with the chit-chat, Crackpot. Pop the question.
Oh. Miss Boyk, would you care to honor me by marrying me this fortnight?
Well, Mr. O'Toole, I don't usually marry strange men, but I feel that you are a man I can trust.
Well, you certainly can. I used to be a trustee.
A trustee?
Yeah, Crackpot used to be with a bank, on the board of trustees.
Thank you, Mr. O'Toole. I accept your proposal.
Good. Miss Boyk, on which bank do you carry your checking account?
Checking account? Why, I wouldn't think of having a checking account. All my money is in war bonds.
No checking account? Hey, Yarch, I've been roped in.
Don't look at me. I warned you. I told you marriage was poison for bachelors. Don't blame it on me. Duffy's, will you eat me, Dean Archie speaking. Oh, Duffy. Yeah, that's right. Next week, Major Bose is going to be here. I ain't kidding. Major Bose from the Amateur Hour. Yeah, I can hardly wait myself. Everybody will be around here. Good night, Duffy. So long.
This rebroadcast is a presentation of the Armed Forces Radio Service.